Hello and welcome to the Cornwall Report's news briefing for Thursday the 22nd of October. The local media headlines today. At midnight tonight, tough new COVID-19 restrictions come into effect across Greater Manchester as the city moves into Tier 3 lockdown. A few hours later, an aircraft full of passengers from Manchester is due to touch down at Newquay Airport, which is of course owned by local council taxpayers. Now, I'm sure that all of the passengers on board that plane will be travelling for essential purposes only, and that they'll be aware of other flights landing at Newquay from areas which have significantly lower levels of COVID than Manchester. They will therefore put themselves into voluntary quarantine for 14 days. Anything less than that would suggest that the government doesn't know what it's doing. Cornwall Reports also reflected the thoughts of the council's chief finance officer, who doesn't think the airport is viable. And we were sorry to hear of the demise of Cornwall Today, a glossy magazine which has graced local newsstands for the past quarter of a century. Now, do you remember back in the days when we were told all we had to do to beat COVID-19 was to clap our hands for the National Health Service? Those days could be making a comeback if an idea promoted by the Falmouth Packet takes off. It involves planting trees and unveiling benches and thinking positively, and it's all happening online just before 11 o'clock this morning. Pirate FM said a man's been arrested on suspicion of murder following an incident which led to the death of a woman in Camborne. The Cornish Times advises people to have their say about the cost of crossing the Tamar Bridge. And finally, Cornwall Live has more wet and windy weather to get excited about. And those are the local media headlines for now. Thank you very much for watching. Do please share this video on social media. I'll be back again tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.